Right now, someone in your life might be controlling your thoughts, your decisions, and your emotions, and you have absolutely no idea it's happening. In fact, the most dangerous manipulators are so skilled that their victims actually thank them for the manipulation. Sound impossible? By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how they do it, and more importantly, how to protect yourself. Welcome to Mind Vault, where we expose the dark side of human psychology. I'm about to reveal 5 manipulation tactics that are so subtle, so cleverly disguised, that even psychology experts sometimes miss them. Before we dive in, here's something that will shock you. According to research from Harvard Business School, the average person experiences manipulation attempts over 200 times per day. That's once every 4 minutes you're awake. From your social media feed to your workplace, from your relationships to the grocery store, manipulation is everywhere. But here's the terrifying part. Most of it is completely invisible to the conscious mind. The techniques I'm about to show you work because they bypass your logical brain and go straight to your emotional triggers. Let's start with the most dangerous one. Sign number 1, the emotional roller coaster. This is when someone deliberately creates extreme emotional highs and lows to keep you psychologically dependent on them. One moment they're showering you with praise and affection. The next they're cold, distant, or critical. Here's how it works psychologically. When someone gives you intense positive emotions followed by withdrawal, your brain releases dopamine in an unpredictable pattern. This is the same neurochemical pattern that creates gambling addiction. You literally become addicted to their approval. You'll find yourself constantly trying to get back to that high they gave you. The manipulator knows this, and they use it to control your behavior. Watch for this pattern. Excessive praise followed by criticism, love bombing followed by the silent treatment, or being treated like you're special one day and ignored the next. If someone's treatment of you feels like an emotional roller coaster, you're being manipulated. Sign number 2, reality distortion field. This is when someone systematically makes you question your own memory, perception, and sanity. Psychologists call this gaslighting, but it's far more sophisticated than most people realize. It starts small. They'll deny saying something you clearly remember. They'll claim events happened differently than you recall. They'll insist you're too sensitive or overthinking when you point out their behavior. Here's the psychology. Your brain is constantly updating your memories every time you recall them. A skilled manipulator exploits this by consistently providing alternative versions of events. Over time, your confidence in your own perception erodes. The warning signs. You find yourself constantly second-guessing your memory. You apologize frequently even when you're not sure why. You feel like you're going crazy or losing your grip on reality. If someone makes you question your basic perception of events, run. Sign number 3, strategic isolation. Master manipulators know that isolated people are easier to control, so they systematically cut you off from your support network, but they do it so gradually you don't notice. It starts with subtle comments about your friends and family. Your sister seems to bring out the worst in you. I noticed you're different around your college friends. Your mom always makes you stressed. They create conflict between you and the people who truly care about you. They'll schedule important events when you have plans with others. They'll pick fights right before you're supposed to see friends or family. The psychology behind this. Humans are social creatures. When we're isolated, we become psychologically dependent on whoever remains in our life. The manipulator positions themselves as your primary or only source of social connection. Warning signs. You've lost touch with old friends. You feel guilty when spending time with others. You find yourself making excuses for someone's behavior to your family. You feel like no one understands your relationship except you and them. Sign number 4, weaponized guilt. This manipulator turns your own empathy and conscience against you. They make you feel responsible for their emotions, their problems, and their behavior. They use phrases like, "After everything I've done for you, you're the only person who understands me. I don't know what I'd do without you. You're breaking my heart." Here's the psychological trap. Empathetic people naturally want to help and avoid causing pain. The guilt manipulator exploits this by making their emotional state your responsibility. They'll threaten self-harm when you try to set boundaries. They'll have emotional breakdowns when you say no. They'll make their failures your fault and their successes their own achievement. Red flags. You feel responsible for someone else's emotions constantly. You can't say no without feeling crushing guilt. You find yourself sacrificing your needs to manage their feelings. You feel like you're walking on eggshells to avoid their emotional reactions. Sign number 5. Information control. The most sophisticated manipulators control what information you receive about them, about situations, and even about yourself. They share just enough truth to seem honest while hiding crucial details. They tell you about conversations with others, but only their version. They control your access to other perspectives. In relationships, they might hide their phone, delete messages, or have secret social media accounts. In workplace situations, they might not include you in certain meetings or communications. The psychology: when someone controls your access to information, they control your ability to make informed decisions. You can only react to what you know, so they shape your reality by shaping what you know. Warning signs: you feel like you're always missing part of the story. They have different explanations for the same events depending on who they're talking to. You discover information about them from other sources that contradicts what they told you. They become defensive or angry when you seek information independently. Now you might be wondering, why are some people so skilled at manipulation? The answer lies in what psychologists call the dark triad personality traits. These individuals often have high levels of narcissism, Machiavellianism, and sometimes psychopathic traits. They see relationships as games to be won, not connections to be cherished. They study human psychology not to help people, but to exploit psychological weaknesses. They practice these techniques until they become second nature. But here's what's crucial to understand. It's not your fault if you've fallen for these techniques. These methods work because they exploit normal, healthy human traits like empathy, trust, and the desire for connection. So how do you protect yourself? Here are 3 immediate steps. Step 1. Trust your gut. If something feels off, it probably is. Your subconscious mind picks up on manipulation before your conscious mind does. Step 2. Maintain outside perspectives. Keep close relationships with people who knew you before this person entered your life. They can see changes you might miss. Step 3. Document patterns. Keep a private journal of interactions. Manipulation is about patterns, and writing things down helps you see them clearly. Remember, healthy relationships don't require you to question your sanity, sacrifice your other relationships, or feel constant guilt. If this video opened your eyes to manipulation tactics you didn't know existed, you need to subscribe to Mind Vault right now. We're building a community of people who understand the dark side of human psychology. Next week, I'm revealing the psychological tactics that cult leaders use to recruit normal, intelligent people. These same techniques are used in everyday situations more often than you think. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss it, and let me know in the comments. Have you experienced any of these manipulation tactics? Which sign was most eye-opening for you? Knowledge is power, and understanding these dark psychology tactics is your first line of defense against manipulation. Until next time, stay aware, stay protected, and keep unlocking the secrets of the human mind. Retry the word count is low for 10M. This is 1,314 words. Edit right now. Someone in your life might be controlling your thoughts, your decisions, and your emotions, and you have absolutely no idea it's happening. Until next time, stay aware, stay protected, and keep unlocking the secrets of the human mind.